my late teens, early 20s, I had like a friend group, and in the friend group, friends have friends. And I remember there was one girl who I didn't like. I ain't have no reason not to like her. She ain't do nothing to me. I just didn't like her. And so when they would invite me to do stuff with her, I would be like, well, I don't want to go. I don't want to do it. And then one of the friends that decided to tell her that I didn't like her. And so now she want to have a conversation with me, and she want to know why I don't like her. And y'all know I was young. I don't even think I was 20 yet. But because I didn't have no reason not to like her, I didn't know how to say I just don't do you like that for real. So we ended up becoming friends. And no shirt, no tea. I love her. I still do. But that girl was a hater. She was a hater. It was a very interesting dynamic though. I think she got off on feeling like it's a very interesting dynamic, but that girl was a hater, man. For real. I appreciate the lesson she taught me though, because really the lesson was if I feel something, go with it. I ain't gotta have no reason as to why. When I feel something, that's just what it is. And the interesting thing about me saying that she was a hater, I never felt like she hated on me in particular. I never felt that way about her. Although I don't know. She was a hater because every time we would get together, all you wanted to talk about and bring up was what somebody else was doing, other people' business. You heard such and such trying to have another baby, and this person got this going on, and that person got that going on. Girl, I don't give a damn. I don't care. Like, you was just always in somebody else's business, and y'all know how I feel about that. I just, that don't have nothing to do with me. Are you that uninteresting that the only thing we could do is sit around and talk about other people? You know? And I can recognize now that we just weren't aligned. It wasn't that she was a bad person or she is a bad person. Like, we just were not aligned. We weren't on the same frequency. Like, and that's very normal. That is very normal. Like, people don't have to be bad people for you to recognize that, like, y'all energies just don't go with one another. Like, when I would try to have conversations with her about things that interest me, she would be confused. She didn't really get it. Versus me understanding myself now and just being me, I'm around people that get me, that understand me, that everything is not like a back and forth argument with, and we can enjoy one another and have fun. With her, because she didn't understand where I was coming from a lot of times, it would turn into like a back and forth of her wanting me to explain things that I felt like didn't need to be explained, which I understand they don't now, because the people that I choose to be around, because I understand myself better, they get me without me having to do all of that. you know, or calling me weird or crazy because you don't understand me. And like I said, I don't feel like she's a bad person, but that's just who I am about most people. Like, just because I don't really fool with you, like you ain't my type of people, that don't mean that I have to see you as like crazy, bad, or whatever. Like, I just don't, we just don't align. That's okay.